Welcome everybody. Here we are going to discuss Sanger's sequence annotation. It is the method of DNA sequencing and how we can understand the easiest way that the process and the main principle of the process. Okay. First of all, we have to understand that DNA replication. DNA replication, we know that the process of the DNA replication. In DNA replication, raw materials which is used, this raw materials which is used, that DNTPs. It means that that adenosine triphosphates, deoxythymidine triphosphate, like that. So D stand for deoxy, N stand for any 4, and triphosphates here. Okay. So this is the raw material which is used in DNA replication. It means they synthesize the new stand which is synthesized for that, to making that the DNTPs are used. Here Frederick Sanger used in some other method, some other way. He used that DDNTP, dideoxy. So dideoxy, what is dideoxy? Dideoxy, let's see that the dideoxy here it means, here it indicates this is the sugar. Already oxygen was deleted, so that it was deoxy. Now one oxygen he deleted and named it dideoxy. So when dideoxy is prepared, then there is no place to phosphodiester bond. It means that to make the length of the chain, it is nothing is there. So the process is terminated. I mean, when length will start and after that it will terminate when they will get the dideoxy. So length will not go further when they will get the dideoxy. Alright. So in this way that the process start. If we take here that one sequence for basic, that ATGC that we have taken, and according to that Sanger's that 4 tubes they have taken, the 4 dideoxy phosphates. Okay. So here dideoxy ATP, DD-ATP, DD-GTP, DD-TTP and DD-CTP. After that this stand which is unknown now, what sequence it is not known. Here it is DNA, I mean in polymerization process, that means the synthesis of the DNA now it is given. But when that adenine will form, you know that dideoxy is there, so that in adenine it processes terminate, and so that the chain is T and A. Here it is GTP, so the guanine it will terminate, so here it is full 1 2 3 4, and here it is TTP, so when it will form the first one, then after that it will terminate, and here CTP, when it will get this cytosine, then it terminates. So the length of that the newly prepared, it is different. Here 2, here 4, here 1, here 3. Okay. After that, if it is in gel electrophoresis, it is placed gel electrophoresis. It is placed a very high electric charge, and here from the negative to the positive sides it will run. Already we know that these are according to the length it can make the band. Look at here it is 4 nucleotide. So 4 nucleotide will be large and heavy, so it will not move, it will very close to that the well. When it is 3 are there, 3 after that it will be towards the small. In that way, the smallest one, the TTP here, so here it is. From this structure we can able to understand the what is its sequence. But nowadays it is not done in a manual process. it is automated, automated electrophoregram. Here in all everything it is kept in the capillary gel, and here it is produced that according to its size it is arranged, and this is detected by the computer. So computer can detect that the GCAT, you have to remember that is the complementary strand that that will be detected at first, and the original that sequence after that from that computer it can detect. So this is in very brief way that discussion about the Sanger's methods. Here you can see that the when sequence is moved, so how it looks like this capillary, and this sequence how it looks like. Okay.